Shaz. Hi, Remy. Happy birthday, Remy. Thank you, Shaz. Remy's birthday too today. I mistakenly yesterday wished her a happy birthday, and it wasn't her birthday. Hey, Jim. Morning. Hey, Samara. I got some splaining to do this morning. Oh, saw a disgusting video yesterday, which was really, I usually don't speak up about things like this, but when you know something and you know it's right to do, then, you should speak up about it. And I'm going to when there's a few more people in here. How are you guys today? I saw that Ginger went live in the middle of the night, but I was sawing logs. I was sound asleep. You lost 13 pounds? Oh, I wish I could lose 13 pounds. And 6 liters. Wow. I'm sorry, Remy. I know you were skinny to start with, so that's a lot of weight to lose. I need to lose about 20 pounds, to be honest with you. If I want to be honest with myself, I need to lose about 20 pounds. I've been doing better, though, lately. I haven't been eating anything after 6 o'clock. I've been just, not eating anything, because before I would get up like late and, snack on stuff. Now I'm not doing that anymore. I haven't done that for about 2 weeks. So I think that helps when you're not snacking and eating junk at night, in the middle of the night. I need to lose a lot of weight, Jim. I think it's this whole quarantine thing. Like, I was eating a lot of junk because I was thinking, well, I don't have to, I can't go anywhere. So what's the point of watching my weight? But I should have really nipped it in the bud. It was drainage. It hurt bad. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But I think Ginger went live from her hospital room last night. So I take it she's still in the hospital. I'm just hoping that they figure out something to do with her, or what they could do to help her, because it's been bad for a year now. It's been a year, because she went in the hospital last year in August, and it's August again. So it's some counties in Wisconsin have a mask mandate in effect. I think there's one here, but I keep forgetting, because when I go into stores and stuff, I see people with masks a lot. Trim Hits, good morning. I'd like to spread awareness of Gemma and her friends at Lycan Legion are doxing women. Oh, no. 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 That is not happening here. Have they done a full body scan on her? Because something's wrong. Are you talking about Ginger? Are you talking about Ginger, Remy? I don't know what they're doing with her now, to be honest with you. I think to start with, It was for the pain, but I'm not sure if they're going to, like, I don't know what kind of procedures. I mean, they have to do something. She can't go on not eating. I'm just living off eggs. I mean, you can't, I mean, you can't live off that. And I was watching a show. It's a channel called They Will Kill You. And this little kid wouldn't eat anything but junk food, like chips, pop, French fries, chicken nuggets. And because this kid had no nutrients in their body, because that's the only thing this kid would not eat vegetable, would not eat fruits, nothing, they ended up passing away. Yeah, this is not happening. Go away. Go away and stay away. If you guys see this coming in here, please hide it. Body won't digest anymore. Exactly. Well, and that's what happened to this little girl. I mean, she ended up passing away because that's all she ate was chips, pop, chicken nuggets. I mean, that's it. Nothing else. So she had no nutrients, nothing. That's okay. That's okay. I do want to say something, and this has to do with Kansas City Lights, because it came to my attention that people are saying he has a fake wife. Okay. And I've known Kansas City Light for a couple of years now, not known him like intimately or whatever. He did a video about interracial marriage on his channel with his wife. So you can stop spreading the rumor that he doesn't have a wife. He has a wife. You guys just yes, delete those, whatever. They're going to just keep coming in here. So stop saying he doesn't have a wife. He does have a wife. I've seen her on video. He's done a video about interracial marriage. So stop it. Stop it. He's not faked cancer. He's not done anything like that, like some people on this forum have done. So if you want to go there, I'll go there. Just stop saying he doesn't have a wife. I've seen her. I've seen her. He did a video with her. People are so weird with rumors. They are a tiny comedian. I mean, they're saying that this guy doesn't have a wife. I've seen her. He did a video about interracial marriage. I mean, so shut up. He didn't fake cancer. He didn't scam people. He didn't fake a miscarriage. He didn't do any of that stuff. So stop it. Because I will talk about that crap every damn day if you don't stop. Some people are just cruel. Yeah, go to my my community post. You will see a video that is disgusting. Disgusting. And I will if you keep saying that he doesn't have a wife, I will keep reminding people of what you have done a couple years ago when you faked cancer to make money. So stop it. You better stop it. And you laughing about someone talking about saying the N-word and making fun of someone's wife are disgusting. And remember, be a little bit more humble because you did worse. Be a little bit more humble. Just remember what you did. And if you don't leave him alone, I will go on here every day and remind everybody of what you did a couple of years ago. So stop it. Just stop it. I know for a fact that he has a wife. So you guys going on a panel and saying, well, nobody watches you anyways, and saying that he doesn't have a wife is ridiculous. When people have seen that video, you're dumb. People all know, everybody on YouTube knows what you've done. And that was fake cancer. Fake cancer. Who does that? Who does that? Thank you, Jem. Gemma, there's a lot of people coming in trolling you. We've managed to get rid of most of them. So, and just be prepared. If you see them come in, just delete them. That's what we've been doing. People are so weird. I swear. I swear to God. I don't understand these people on here. But please go to my community page and watch that video. It'll open your eyes about what these people do on here. And listen to the person laughing like a hyena who faked cancer, thinking it's funny. Just block the name. They keep coming on different names, Remy. They keep coming on different names. I can't keep up. I'll just block them as soon as they come in. That's all. They keep coming in under different names. Exactly. Yeah, when they come in on different names, it's kind of hard to block like a name. And then if you block a name and then a person with a similar name or a name like that, that's not an idiot, comes in, then they're blocked or they can't come in. I have no idea why they're doing it. They're idiots. Gemma, you don't have to explain. They're idiots. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say is stop saying that Kansas City Lights does not have a wife. He does. I've watched her. They've done a video. So you're an idiot for saying that he doesn't. And you're an idiot for making fun of her race. And you're an idiot. Anybody in that chat that was cheering it on and laughing about it, you're all freaking idiots. And if you don't stop and leave him alone, leave him and his wife alone, I will come on here every day and remind everybody of what you did 2 years ago, which was fake cancer to make money. That's why I use the Random Weird Fund. Does that make a difference when you do that, Remy? But you don't have, on my phone, you don't have a weird font. It's like regular. It's just regular font on my phone. Thank you, Gemma. Yeah. My baby. He's my baby. They're always your babies, no matter what age they are. It doesn't show up on my let me see. I'll try. REMI. Did it work? I don't know. You have to download the font. Oh, okay. Don't give this guy any views. He's only got 290 subs. No one watches him. Who are you talking about, Tiny Comedian? I'm just, I'm just disgusted with people people that are supporting someone that did that heinous thing that woman did, and then making fun of someone just because Oh, on your community page. But that's not them doing, they took that from another creator's live stream. They're exposing that creator, is what they're doing. The creator that they're exposing is the one that they are exposing. They are not the people that did what that other creator did, like fake cancer. They took that from a live that they did. And yeah, a lot of people know who they are and know what she did. But they better leave Kansas City Lights alone, because I know for a fact, stop saying that he doesn't have a wife. He does. Stop saying, what you're saying. You're disgusting. Anybody in that chat that cheered that on is disgusting. And John Crimes is the one who figured it out about her for the most part. Is that why she makes fun of African Americans? Maybe John Crimes should get a copy of that video. Maybe John Crimes should get a copy of that video and show what she puts on her and she can say that she can make excuses for that all she wants. It's there for everybody to see. Figured it out about her for the most part. People called the cops, etc. Radio stations. Well, I'm just saying that if they don't stop and leave people alone, I'm going to come on here every day and remind people of what she did, because a lot of people forget what she did a couple years ago. And I will make sure everybody knows what she did. And if you don't like it, tough. And that not Joan of Arc is nasty. Keep her the hell away from this, because she thinks it's all funny. She was in that chat laughing, cheering it on. Don't let me say it if it's you, Miss Thang. Don't make me say what we all know. I hope John Crimes sees that video. I do. I hope that he sees that video and what they've done to this man, and what they're continuing to do to this man, because they haven't stopped. They just bullied him. They're trying to bully him off the internet, and he's been here longer than you. He knows what you've done. I want nothing to do with those people. Nothing. I'm sure he's seen it. It's all over the place now. Well, I hope so. That's why I put it on my community page. People need to know. They messed up big time. And don't try and say it's all about the mask. Bull, 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 bull. It's not all about the mask. You knew exactly what you were doing. You were making fun of his wife because she's African American. So stop saying that. Just stop it. It was racist, and you know it. I'm sure he and a bunch of others have it. Yep. These people trolling are so immature and desperate. Exactly, Joy. I'm telling you, I'm sick of the bullies. I'm going to call them out. I am. I watched that video, and I did watch the whole thing. And I heard that stupid bitch cackling and laughing about Ned on her panel when she has no room to talk. No room to talk. Why is she even back here? Why is she even back here? She should be hanging her head in shame. Well, of course, she doesn't show herself because she's a bed slug. That's all she did. She just laid in her bed and lied about having cancer. That's why you never see her. She's too busy laying down making meatballs in bed. Really? That's funny. And yes, I'm laughing at that. Samara and Chaz, morning. Yeah, that's pretty much what her nickname was on here, Bed Slug. And I don't know what she's doing back, and how dare she make fun of other people after what she's done. She should be more humble. And you who support her, you who support her on there and think it's funny to bully somebody and make fun of their wife, leave him alone. Or every day I'm going to come up here and remind everybody about what you've done. Don't let me hear, don't let me see another video where you're making fun of him and his wife. I love that, Samara. A bed slug. Yeah. That's exactly what she was. She used to just, how are you, Joy? I don't believe I said hello. Good morning. What's her deal with him? I don't know. For some reason, I mean, they just love to. And here's the thing with Kansas City Light has never done anything, he's never been anything but respectful. But I will tell you that I know for a fact that he has a wife. They did a video on interracial marriage because she is Black and he is white. And they did a video talking about, he kind of interviewed his wife. And I watched it. So why are you saying he doesn't have a wife? You guys are stupid. Like stupid. Do your research. Where is Starlight and that board? What are you talking about? Remember, I was there. What did you say, Remy? Where is Starlight and that what? And that brood? Is that what you're saying? I have no idea. I have like keeping distancing myself from people. The only thing is I saw that video. I saw what they did on that panel. And of course, Kansas City Lights came in here yesterday and was trying to defend himself, but I had no idea what was said about him. But I'm disgusted after seeing that. You guys want to know what was said on that panel of disgust? Go to my community page. The light board, she wrote bed slug on back then. The light board, she wrote bed slug on back then. I have one somewhere. Hey, Tacos. Good. How are you? Long time no see. Miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Miss you. I just want to know that I just want them to know that they better stop bullying, because I'm not afraid to say what I need to say. I fear nobody on here. Hey, Carrie. Love to you all. Happy birthday to your son. Love to you, Carrie. I don't have my camera on today because I look like crap. Oh my God. I'm at work, blah, and have to come into work for a while tomorrow too, blah. Tacos. Do you know what happened? Like, I talked to, my psychiatrist, and he told me that the therapists in their office they can't keep up with them. And there's waiting lists for people to see therapists in their office. So he wants me to go privately, find my own therapist until there's an opening in his office. I'm like, yeah, that kind of sucks, because that would have been the third time. It's so stupid. Like, yeah, easy for you to say. I'm supposed to find just someone out of the blue, just whoever, and just go to them. Yeah, it does. Because you like I got to know one, and then she like dumped me, and then I got to know another, and he dumped me, and now they want me to find one, like a private one. It is. That'll be number 3. And you know what you have to go through when you go see a new therapist? I mean, you have to go through a whole barrage of questions and answers, and it's a pain in the butt, and you have to get to know them, and it's crazy. Thank you, Samara. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys sub to Taco's channel. It's a hoot and a half. She is so funny. Yeah. So anyways, I just wanted to come on and explain that these people that are saying and go on their panel and laugh and giggle about this guy not having a wife, you're stupid. Do your research. You're just dumb. You're so dumb, because he actually did a video with his wife talking about interracial marriage. So you guys are just dumb, stupid, dumb. Hi, Carol. So don't let me hear that you've been bashing him again or his wife, because I will go on here every day and remind people every day about what you did, you bed slug. And that's exactly what you are. And you know it, because you faked cancer to make money. And people felt sorry for you. And you got a whole new group of people to scam now. Well, good for them. Kansas City Lights, because he's got a black wife. And you remember Analyzer? Well, her and her crew are on their panel bashing him, saying that he doesn't have a wife, when he did do a video with his wife talking about interracial marriages. And they're sitting there on their panel. Well, it's in my community. It's on my community page. Someone recorded it. So yeah. Hi, Brutal Mafia. Nice to see you. Thank you. You too. So yeah, so they were on a panel, and they had this this mask on there with a black face on it, and they were just making fun. Yeah, it was disgusting. And she has no room to talk after what she did on this platform. So they better stop bashing. Husband and my kids have cousins that part of the Ho-Chunk Nation. One of his cousins have an interracial marriage. Yeah. And that's the thing, is I know for a fact he's married, because I watched that video. And I'm not the only one that watched that video, people. Samara watched it. I mean, he used to come in here and he talked about his interracial marriage, and he gave me the link to go to his channel and watch it. And I did watch it. So you guys are nuts. You guys are stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. So stop it. You kind of gloss over what you did, which was fake cancer, fake a miscarriage, threaten to hurt yourself, harm yourself. You guys gloss over all that, but it's all out there. Somewhere, someone has it. So stop it. Hey, is that Kathy Rebuilds or Kathy R, all of those accounts, including the one that interfered with someone's marriage? Are you talking about Laura's live from last night? I think that was Kimberly that did that. She went real life on somebody on here, and I it's not up to me to talk about it, but I think she did go real life. Tonight's group topic is compulsive sexual behavior, FML. I don't want to facilitate this one. Wow. I don't blame you. Kathy clocks the house. Yeah, I think it was Kim Brûlé. I think Kim Brûlé went live or went real life on somebody. I don't know her that well. She was on my panel once over a year ago. But hey, Carlos. Nice to see you, hon. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say today was you stop bullying this guy. Leave him alone. Stop saying he doesn't have a wife. He does, in fact, have a wife. A lot of us have seen the video he made on interracial marriage. So stop it. And stop laughing like a hyena when you put up blackface mask and you think it was funny. And you in the chat that thought it was funny. Disgusting. All of you, disgusting. Kim B went real life on someone I like. She is bad news. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that, Samara. I'll give you $500 if you do this group for me. I wouldn't be very good at it. Oh, who was I talking about? Analyzer and her crew over there. Talking about someone they say doesn't have a real wife, lying. Because, of course, we all know that she's a liar. She's a habitual liar because she lied about having cancer. So it's Analyzer. So her not believing that he has a wife means nothing on YouTube. Nothing, because she's the liar. I'll do it for $500. Remy, it's over Zoom, so I don't see them in person. It still sucks. Yep, liar, liar, pants on fire. Liar, liar, pants on fire. They're all liars. I don't know why they are picking on this guy over and over and over and over and over again and saying that he doesn't have a wife, which is ridiculous. Do your homework. Exactly, Samara. Could you imagine if your pants really did catch on fire if you were lying? I would love to see it because a lot of people would have hot butts. They would. And that's yeah. But Analyzer, Pandora, or whatever name she decides to go by now, and in the future, she is bad news. Exactly. And she's the liar. She's a liar. And whoever associates themselves with her, you're dumb. Because if I hear that you're bullying people still and making fun of people, I will remind people of what you did to you 2.5 years ago every day. Every single day. And got caught on telephone wire. What are you talking about, Remy? And got caught on that. Are you talking about pants? Yeah. I just wanted to say that I know for a fact that he has a wife. So stop saying he doesn't. Stop being idiots. Stop following someone that faked cancer, that is a liar. Oh, fire crotch. Oh, she should be hiding now. She should be hiding now because she got called out on her bullshit. She got called out on her bullshit. People put it on their community posts. She'll be back though because she can't stand not going live. And she has supporters that facilitate her bad behavior, put up with her lies. She should go away. She should be She should be hanging her head in shame after what she did. She didn't do just fake cancer. She did a whole slew of other things. And people don't want to believe it. That's too bad. She goes live about 7 times a day, so she'll be back. Or she'll change her name, because I think she had a name like Penguin or something. Puppet Penguin or some stupid thing. So, you know, I just wanted to come up here and say, stop saying that someone doesn't have a wife when I know for a fact that they do. And what that video, you know, I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, just go on my community page and click on that video. And that's not the person that said it. It wasn't her panel, whoever's channel that is. It wasn't their panel. She recorded it from Analyzer's panel. So that was them. And it's too bad she doesn't have the chat in there, because according to what I have heard, the chat was just as bad and cheering it on. So you need to, that's one person that needs to be ghosted on here. You can't. I'm reading, sorry. I didn't see your request until now. So anyways, that's about all I had to say today. I was so angry when I watched that video, and I watched the whole thing. I'm like, oh my God, you guys are disgusting, despicable freaks, weirdos. Like, I'm glad she's hiding. I hope she stays hidden. I do. I hope she stays hidden, stays gone, because she has no business being on this platform. You know, when you do what she did on here, you should be a little more humble, have a little bit of shame, but she doesn't. She comes on here and her whole goal is to bully people. Her whole chat is to bully people. It's disgusting. And watching that video yesterday made me want to puke. It did. So I thought I'd come on here today and say, she's the liar. She lied about having cancer. She lied about having a miscarriage. She lied about everything. And you guys are following her? You're stupid. You're dumb. I don't know if he made a video. I really don't know. I don't think it was him that made the video, because he was the one that was saying most of the disgusting stuff on there. I wish all platforms would use it for a purpose, which reminds me, next week we will be doing a mental health part 2. Yes, we will be. And here's segueing into that is, how do you think this affects someone when they're constantly bullied on here? And you're going after someone, saying that he's not married, that he's faking. You're discounting his whole life on here. How do you think that's going to affect somebody? Stop it. And I have seen nothing but bullying from over there. Is that what her whole channel is supposed to be about, is to bully people? Like, you sitting there laughing about that black-faced mask on your panel, and you were laughing. You can go live. You can make as many videos as you want. It's not going to discount what you did, what you said, how you were laughing, how your chat reacted. Yeah, you can hide all your videos. You can do whatever you want. Hi, Denise. Speaking of mental health, went down the Chris channel. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Quinny. Have a bad headache, but we'll be listening. Have a good day. You too, Quinny. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Look up Chris Chan. Oh, okay. Can you post their link? I am so, like, I got rid of so many, I unsubscribed so many channels on here. I don't even hardly get notifications anymore. Really do. Hardly. When I say I'm not watching a lot of stuff, I'm not. But, you know, if you're going to expose somebody like that's that disgusting on here, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Go to hell. I hope she hides. I hope she stays hidden. She needs to stay hidden. Who are you talking about, Samara? Chris Chan? Maybe you shouldn't post their link in here. We don't want to encourage people to subscribe to a channel that's disgusting. That's why I wouldn't ever support, you know, I would not post a link to somebody's channel that's all about bullying in here. Nope. Is transgender YouTuber that had bad relations with his mother. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. That sounds gross. Arrested. Ooh. There's a few bad YouTubers on here. I don't know what it is about YouTube and just why they don't do more to combat the bullying on here, or do at least look over what goes on here. Because I think a lot more people would not have channels on here if they really did look into it. It shouldn't be about money and how much money you're making on here. It should be about what the quality of your she has dementia. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. That's terrible. Goodness. Yeah, and that's another thing we'll talk about a little bit about too when we go into part 2 of mental health is dementia, personality disorders, autism, all that stuff. I need to do my research though. I don't want to talk about something I know nothing about. I can talk about bipolar because I am bipolar, but I can't really talk about personality disorders and stuff like that because I have no firsthand experience on that. But I do want to talk about it. And maybe if y'all want to come, and watch and talk and participate, there is a phone recording of the conversation where he admits to having with his, oh God, Samara, good Lord. There's some sick people in this world. And you know what? I was talking about that chapter yesterday and how that guy, Dylan Redwine, was killed by his dad. I mean, if you watch that video and see what his sons found out. Thank you, Brian. If you go watch that video and find out what his sons found out that he was doing, like the pictures that he took, it will really, it might even make you throw up. It's so bad. Hi, Brian. Have you heard anything about your house? What he's done to his mom is horrific. He planned and methodically worked on her to get her to let him do what he did. I hope he rots in the bowels of hell. Wow. Mental health only goes to a point. Chris Chan planned what he did to his mom. There's no excuse for that. Yeah, that sounds pretty sick to me. Pretty sick. Yeah, there's no excuse for that. It's just really bad. Brian, did you hear anything about your house? It's horrific. It's the worst I've ever heard for a long time. I'm gonna look it up. I don't want to post it in here because if he has a channel, I don't want to encourage anybody to subscribe to him. But I do want to read up on it. Waiting for letter on approval from the condo community. Oh, I hope you get it. My fingers are crossed for you, Brian. Dylan Redwine found out what his dad was doing after seeing horrible photos. Exactly. And when I'm saying horrible photos, I'm talking disgusting photos. Him and his brother found of his dad. And I think that's why his dad killed him. He might have told, because when you hear the story, he did not want to go see his dad that time. And I think maybe what he did was send me back home, or I'm going to tell everybody what I found on your computer. They vet really well. Oh, okay. Well, you should be okay. You should be okay. How do you know when you might hear from them? And you will find it all from there. Like search it on the internet, you mean? I don't know. I will look it up. I mean, I will search it on the internet. It's pretty bad. Hang on. I'll see if I can find it. What is it? I'm not going to post it in here because I don't want to give that person a plug. Is he Chinese, by the way? I'm just like wondering because of the name. Nope, he's not. Ooh. Wow. I cannot believe just typed that sentence. I think Mr. Redwine was wearing a diaper and crapping in it, then eating. Yes, exactly, Samara. That's exactly what they found. He was eating his own poop. And his sons found it. He was wearing I think he was wearing a diaper too. And he took pictures, like it took pictures. Supposedly it was really disgusting. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know. The Chan name is in Chan and Lee, and all those names are pretty common. I bet that tastes like Brian, you're kidding. He's very much. Can you imagine though? Like, yuck. Like, ooh. Like when I watched that video about him, I'm like thinking to myself, can you imagine the kid finding that out about their parent? And then they showed like some interviews he did, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm looking at his mouth thinking, you know what's been in there? Ew. Chris Chan's been arrested enough for the abuse as yet, but writing checks from his mom's account. His mom is in the hospital being assessed. Oh, that's so sad. I don't know what's more disgusting, Redwine or Chan. Well, Redwine killed his own son, so there's that. And when they found his son's skull, I guess it was cracked open. So they think he died from blunt force trauma. So yeah, there's that. But you know, I don't know if it's because we have the internet that we hear more of these stories now or what it is, but it just seems like the more depraved, you know, the more depraved, when you think you haven't, you've heard it all, another story comes along that makes you think, well, God, it can't get much worse. And then something comes along and it's worse. I mean, the Redwine story I thought was really bad because I watched that chapter all the time, and some of the stories are pretty bad in there. But this one was up right up there with one of the worst ones. And anything to do with kids, that I remember reading a story, and I just read it. I didn't see it on YouTube. It was on Facebook. It was about Brianna Lopez, the story of Brianna Lopez. And don't go and read it because it affected me. I mean, that story bothered me for a couple years, what they did to that child. Please be warned, Carla and chat. The Chan story is very distressing. So that's your trigger warning if you go read it. Trigger warning if you read it. The same with the Redwine story. Trigger warning for that because it's pretty disgusting. You know, it's just there's no end to the depravity and the disgustingness. A couple of days ago, he was locked up. Hopefully the charges of abuse on his mom will come soon. Did he admit that he did it? Or is that just like, you know, is that just something that he admitted that he did? Or did they, his own mother? There's something wrong with that person. Definitely something wrong. That's the thing is, when you think you've seen it all on YouTube, something else comes along and you think, oh gosh, there can't be anything worse. Redwine made me look up diaper fetishes and eating. Oh, crap eating. And he dressed in women's clothes too. Oh, good Lord. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you're transgender and you're dressing in women's clothes because you want to transform into a female or a male. But if you're eating your own feces, there's definitely a problem there. There's something that's not right in your head. There's a phone recording. Well, who's he talking to? He's admitting it? Ew. God. Can you imagine admitting something like that to anybody? Missing something in his diet. Obviously. He's recycling his food. I'm sorry I had to say that. He's practicing recycling. I mean, I've heard of like cats and dogs doing it, but I don't think about people. Look up the emails. They're even worse. He goes into detail of how he worked on his mom to get her to let him do it all. Oh, good God. Who's he sending these emails to that he's admitting all this disgusting crap to? Like, who would you admit that to? Like, wouldn't you want to keep it a secret? Like, just take that to your grave or whatever? Was he her caregiver or something? Good Lord. Just... I'm reading, guys. I'm sorry. He's a bit like Cyrax. He talks so matter of fact about what he's done. Ugh. Well, that's probably because he has no, like, has no empathy or, doesn't care about what he's done, which is, in and of itself is disturbing. It is disturbing. Wow. I'm just looking at some of this stuff in here that I've got on here. I mean, I guess maybe, lately, and nothing is surprising me on YouTube. Wow. His mom having dementia in her 80s, I think he was her caregiver. Yeah. Well, he didn't take very good care of her, did he? That's just terrible. Terrible. So I hear this morning that, hey, Vanessa, that Laura had a live last night. And of course I fell asleep because, I go to sleep early. So I missed it. And I really don't know what happened, but I saw the title, and the title said that she was going to find out who went real life on her. Now, did she find out who it was? Or, I'm just asking because I missed it and I don't want to watch, I started watching it. I just fell asleep. If someone could give me a timestamp where she finds out what happened, I would appreciate it. Hi, Vanessa. Did she find out who it was? I hope she did, because people like that need to be off, like out, and not be here anymore. I know that Kim Brule has gone real life on another creator in this community. She either emailed that creator's husband or sent him a letter or called him and told him that creator was talking to somebody online. I don't care, because it came out. She wants to talk to Kim Brule for her side of it. Yeah. But she has a history. I'm not sure, but I know who is in the running now. Are you talking about Kim? I don't know. I heard that she took things out of Discord and whatever. It is what it is. I don't know whose Discord she took, whatever she took out. I miss loads. The time difference sucks. Yeah, Shaz. I understand. Yeah. Well, I go to sleep at night, and a lot of creators go live at night. So I'm sound asleep, sawn log. So I don't know what happened, but I know supposedly she was going to maybe find out who went real life on her, who called CPS on her. And I was just wondering if she did find out definitively. And that's one of Laura's words. If she did find out. And I guess by what you guys are saying, she didn't really find out. She didn't find out absolutely that that person did what she did. But, you know, if she didn't, she should come and face her. I don't think she found out. No. You can't accuse someone on here either. I mean, you can say, this is my opinion. I think this is who did it. But you can't say that's absolutely, I'm 100% sure that's who did it. I don't think she'll ever find out, to be honest with you. I don't think, do people, when they report someone, and I mean, it was disgusting what was reported, you know, on her kids. It really was. But can't you do that anonymously? So how would you even be able to find out who did it? I don't know how it works. I've never reported anybody. Laura should take it privately instead of doing on YouTube. Yeah, just my opinion. Yeah, she might find out more privately. I really don't know what was shown to her, why she thinks that who it is might be who it is. But yeah, maybe taking it privately would be the way to go. I don't know. I don't know. Someone has to have a big mouth. Exactly. That's the thing, is watch careful. I mean, if you do something messed up like that and you're telling people, you're dumb. You know, you're telling people what you've done, you're going to get caught. Secrets on here don't last. Look, I've had my Discord plowed, slathered on YouTube by someone that I gave a second chance to. Never again. That was one and done. Done, finished, over with. I've severed ties with another person that I trusted that definitely stabbed me in the back. I've severed ties with her, and I've got it in my head that I will not. I have a very close, small circle of friends that I trust, and that's where it's staying. Because once you start expanding, you don't know what's going to stay quiet, what's going to stay, because we'll say things. Okay, people will say things in private, very hard life lessons. People will say things in private just to vent, like, it's trash talking. Who cares? It happens. It happens every day. But if you can't, if you have a falling out with someone and they use that tells me everything I want to know about that person. That tells me I don't want anything to do with that person. That person can stay as far the hell away from me as possible. I don't want nothing to do with them. And they will never be forgiven, ever. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Never, ever. And can you guys find it in your heart to send out prayers to Jenna, to Ginger, to Misbehaving, Joy? I think about you a lot. I know you're going through transition right now. Pray that Brian gets the house that he wants. Pray for Ben. I know he's, and pray for Ben's parents. Just everybody that's having a rough time. Pray for Kansas City Lights. Pray that the people that you don't care for see the light and stop bullying. Just stop it. I mean, we have to pray for our enemies too, as well as our friends, because maybe they will see that they are not any better, and they should stop doing what they're doing, because it's not benefiting anybody. And if you have to hide your channel because you're that disgusting and you've been caught doing whatever you've done, then maybe you need to self-reflect. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. And I'm sure there's other people that are more important and more interesting. I just wanted to say that, you know, if you do see Kansas City Lights, he does have a wife. Don't listen to the rumor that he doesn't. I've seen her on video. They did a video together talking about interracial marriage, and them saying that, you know, that he doesn't have a wife is just messed up. So, especially from someone that did what she did. So, you guys take care. Love you so much. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, people, for coming in. Love you guys. Bye.